trying to reach for greatness, man. It's a long road. I'm not saying I'm great now, but I'm saying I could be one day if I keep sticking to this grind. You know what I'm talking about? It's easier to think you famous. It's harder to work for greatness. These kids nowadays give prevalence to the latest.
Awesome. Well, guys, welcome to the J-Team Brand Podcast. Here we are going to highlight a little bit of what you guys do in regards to Cozycloset. By the way, thank you for having me. I'm a little late.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
So I know you guys are like in a rush because you got the pop-up event. I want to highlight a little bit about what you guys got going on there as well. So, but yeah, introduce yourselves one by one.
My name is Wanda. I'm from Inwood section of New York.
My name's Alexis. I'm from Inwood, and this is my mom.
Got a mom and daughter team over here for fashion. So give them a little bit about your business and your ownership and everything else that you have going on.
I have years of experience in retail. I basically have 30 years. I work for high-end stores like Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and I wanted to create my own style of clothing and bring something different to the table in Washington Heights. I see there's a lot of entrepreneur and there's people doing their own design and clothing, but I think if we all get together, all different designers in one area, being Latin, I think it would bring a lot to the table.
Definitely. And yourself, so how did you get into it with mom? Because I mean, that's kind of cool. Like you get to work with your mom and free clothes.
Oh, I love the free clothes. I love it. I got into it since I was young. I mean, of course, mothers dress you, and it's like fun, girly time. But we started this like 3 years ago, doing pop-up events. Okay. And we're still doing it today.
Awesome.
We don't have a store yet, but in the near future, I would love to have a store.
So that's the goal. The goal is a retail space for
and a website and different things coming out.
Definitely.
But the little twist to it is a little different. The reason why we named it Cozycloset was because I want people that are up and coming, different designers, to bring their stuff to the table so we could become a whole as a team, as a neighborhood or area. And being Latin, like I said, I want to bring that special needs to Washington Heights, and we have a lot of talent. We need to show it, and this is
showcasing. Absolutely. And I think it's big in fashion, especially for collaborations, for you to get the brand out there. So that's a big deal. And I kind of wanted to touch in a little bit about women entrepreneurship. So you clearly were taught by mom entrepreneurship. At what age did this, start? I mean, with you said your
age, I started when I was 12. My dad had 2 factories in the Bronx, clothing factory, and I would size everything, put plastic on them and section them.
So cool.
And, I fell in love with working with people, selling items, and I feel that, I have a talent, so why not design my own clothing and revamp clothing and make pieces that are unique and different, and that the price is more or less reasonable. I mean, you can't get a Chanel bag unless you have thousands of dollars in your bank account, but you could make a bag that could be similar and it won't cost as much.
And you get the brand out there, which is awesome.
Why not do it ourselves? And
at what age did you bring Alexis? Well, Alexis, let me ask you. At what age did you actually come into the business and was like, you know what? I kind of want to help mom in designing and because you.
I'm like the face of it, more or less. She's behind scene. Okay. We design together. We buy the fabric. I give her my opinion of more of a younger touch to it. And, she puts her own and not saying you're old, but.
No. It's obviously a generation gap for sure.
Generation. I'm old school. I come from the 80s.
Yeah. Wait, 80s. Don't say you're old school. I'm an 82 baby. I ain't that old school.
When I was out and about, it was the 80s, and at that time, it was Biggie.
Definitely.
So it's great to mix both old generation with new generation together and make it happen.
Absolutely. That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up. Now, in regards to women entrepreneurship, what are the parts that you guys genuinely dislike about fashion? Is there something that you're trying to fit in with your fashion that you don't see out there?
What I really dislike about certain fashions, not all the fashions, that is a thing that everyone thinks that everything needs to be tight all the time, and you have to be half.
Wait, are this for guys or girls? Because guys are tight too. I'm just saying.
I'm saying, there's a way you wear certain items, and there's a way you expose yourself, and there's ways
Okay.
to be sexy without being half naked, and you can still look sexy with wearing a fitted top and a loose skirt. And it's all about the inside coming out, and it's all about you empowering yourself to become a better person and independent.
Nice, nice. And for you, what is something in fashion that you're like, you know, I want to change that. I'm tired of for me, for instance, I hate the high pricing. I hate it. And for streetwear fashion,
People
you shouldn't.
still with Chanel. And
Yeah,
Gucci
that's
because
it.
of the name.
It kills me. It kills me
But
with
I mean,
that.
you can still have a great leather bag and look beautiful and, you know, carry yourself well. But, you know, there's a girl with a Chanel bag. She's walking like her head is in the air. Meanwhile, she doesn't have a job and she doesn't have mentality. And, you know, she wants to just have naked. And I could go on, but, you know, we're not going to do that. Okay, we're going to keep it simple.
Definitely. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you were saying there's something about fashion that you kind of dislike.
With fashion, I love my mom's style, so
Okay.
I mixed it in with my new style and her style together. And I don't like being too skimpy tight. I like
Okay.
to be comfortable, and that's what I.
Yeah, I like the mix up, by the way. You got like
thank
the
you. This is
heels with the
Cozycloset.
skirt. Yeah, I mean,
whole
just for the
outfit is
podcast.
dope.
Yeah, the podcast, this is going to go up. You guys can't really see it, but like she got like a dope skirt on with like a sweatshirt
It's
and heels.
comfortable. It's
a
like,
super
you know,
mix up.
and it's
like-
still classy, and
and it looks dope too.
Thank
exactly.
you.
You know, it's different. It's definitely different.
But I really think that every girl, young girl that's up and coming that has a talent, whether it's makeup, whether it's hair, whether it's making clothes, I think that inside you have lots of ways to grow up and become someone than just going by the media and, you know, trying to go to clubs and do certain things that
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so forth. But I think that there's a lot of ways that you can make money and become someone successful by using your brains and mix it up a little bit.
Okay. And do you, just out of curiosity, do you have any business entrepreneurship background before you started Cozycloset? Or?
Yes, I actually worked in Prada for 6 years in Soho.
Okay.
I worked in Banana Republic. I was the top salesperson nationwide.
Okay, so you were a salesperson.
Oh, I was a
in the-
salesperson,
Okay, yeah,
for
I could get
sure.
that. I could get
And
that.
I
Yeah.
love it. I still love doing it. And
I'm very shy, so you could see.
Yeah, yeah.
she's just the face right now, but she
For now,
she
but-
helps me a lot.
But believe it or not, like just being the face of it, eventually you're gonna have to break out of that, you know, I guess shell.
Yeah,
So
sure.
don't worry too much about it. I mean, I was in a shell before I started all this stuff. I normally do this podcast with my partner. By the way, shout out to Janet. She couldn't be here today.
Hi,
Yeah, she
Janet.
had.
Hi, Janet.
Yeah, she had a prior engagement, so
Okay.
I decided to, you know, do this
That's
on my
fun.
own. But yeah, anyway. So anyway, entrepreneurship, women entrepreneurship. Now, what is it that you want to bring to women entrepreneurship? Because it seems like you want to like be almost in essence a role model for Latin women,
Yes.
which I respect the fuck out of. Because I
Yes.
feel like, again, this platform is really for the entrepreneurs. Tell your story, inspire, you know, the younger generation or any generation in general.
I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone has a hustle and you have to know how to make your money, but you want to use your brains and your talent. And if you have kids and you have a daughter, you want her to carry herself a certain way that she could also use her brains. Not only her body, but her brains is mainly important because she could go further in life. And, you know, forget that Chanel bag. You could just use that money and buy yourself an apartment.
Yeah.
There's other ways you use your money.
I'm glad that you touched on that too, as far as like, you know, not having to use your body and using your talent. It's something, because I mean, I have a 9-year-old daughter, and we know what's out there. And not only that, but it's extremely hard for women in entrepreneurship in general and just in business in general. And I, you know, I'm sympathetic to that because I work directly with a female partner, and it's something that I teach my daughter is like, hey, listen, you're a woman. Eventually going to be a woman, you're going to have to work 10 times harder than that man because you're a woman. It's not fair, but unfortunately just the way the world is.
Yeah.
So, and then in doing so, you know, I push the entrepreneurship side, like can't nobody take away your talents.
No.
You know,
I think-
they can say anything else.
Talent
but they
over
can't take-
everything.
Exactly, you know, and so, you know, it's definitely something that I push on my daughter as far as women
Good.
entrepreneurship
Very
and
good.
whatnot.
But I think every woman has a talent, and I think every woman is beautiful in their own way. And I just think they have to go rise to the top and overcome whatever it is to make themselves better every day and be very wise about what they do and how they do it.
Agreed. So what is the biggest obstacle, obstacle that you've seen yourself have to overcome in the fashion industry? Like, is there, and do you, But I'm gonna let you answer that, and then I have another question in regards to like the partnership here, because I think this is a very, very interesting partnership with mom daughters.
I know I'm behind the face. They never see my face on Instagram.
I didn't know that your mom was until you
Yeah.
told me, and I reached out to you about the podcasting and everything
I was
else.
like, can I have my mom too?
Oh yeah, and I mean, I wouldn't
My
tell
thing
you
with
no,
the
but-
obstacles basically is promoting yourself. I mean, when you're not established yet, it's very hard for people to buy your merchandise and actually promote your stuff because you're not up there. You're not there. You're up and coming, but you're not there. But the only way you get up there is by having the support and people that believe in you and not giving up. And even if the people you know don't support you, don't let that stop you from making.
Oh man,
your
I say that all the time.
There's
I
more
literally
people
put that
out
out
there.
before.
Queens,
Amen
Brooklyn,
to that.
Manhattan, Staten Island. It's not only in one neighborhood.
Yeah.
Just abroad.
Agreed. And as far as the partnership, has there ever been a riff? And I don't mean to get personal.
Oh, that's okay.
But I'm pretty sure mom and
it.
daughters, business owners, you know, like, yeah.
Well, we both have day jobs. She works
Okay.
in school, and I also work at David Bridal.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I style people that are going to get married.
Sales as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
part-time.
She loves to
because
sell.
I need
Nice.
to buy my fabric. I still need to create.
Yeah,
It's
listen,
a
man, you got to
passion.
keep the lights on.
It's a
Got to keep the
passion.
lights
So,
on. I tell people this all the time.
But I love what I do. I love working for people. I love making clothing. I just have a passion, and this is what it is, and I'm going to keep doing it. And it's not all about fame. It's just loving what you do and how you do it. And that's about it for me.
But of
The
course,
hustle, yeah.
we argue about, oh no, not this, that. And
So
she's like,
is it
no, I'm
always-
doing this. And so of course you're gonna do that.
So is it always styles? Do you find, if it's only a style thing, that's cool because you can get over that part. But is it ever like a business thing? Like, well, no, we shouldn't do that pop-up event, or no, we shouldn't do this. I'm pretty sure you guys.
It's-
we
yeah.
always agree on
Yeah.
most of the
Well, you
things.
find common
It's mostly
ground.
like with
80% we
clothes.
agree, but
Okay, that's good.
The other 20 we back and forth, but we get it together. I mean, every business you have, you're gonna have ups and downs. But like I said, if you believe what you do and you keep doing it and you get better at it, and you have more people loving what you do and support you, and eventually you become someone. But I want it to be in a way that people could come aboard with me and bring their stuff to the table. For we could all branch out as a whole,
Agreed.
not as just one person. Because it can't only be about you. New York is a big.
It
There's
is.
so much.
It's a
and
big
so
city.
many opportunities for all of us to make it happen.
It's a big condensed city.
Yeah.
That's what I like to call it. I mean, block to block,
sure.
you could have thousands of people,
Oh, yeah.
you know, living there. So, for sure. But so now, in regards to your cozy closet, where do you guys see yourself in 2 to 5 years? I know it's kind of like the cliche question, but like, do you guys have like a business plan set where it's like, if I don't hit this,
Well,
that means I'm not working hard enough. Have you ever
That's
like
true.
done that?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
do that all the
sometimes say
time.
to myself, I'm just running and chasing my tail back and forth and doing the same thing. But I noticed that you can't give up, and I want to go to Philly and bring my cozy closet out to Philly. I want to go to
Okay.
Miami. I don't just want it to be Inwood, Washington Heights, uptown.
Good.
I want to just arrive
Branch
and-
out.
and like a flower. You just grow.
Definitely. Now, have you guys ever had to style anybody or have styled anybody that you're like, I can't believe I'm doing this?
Yeah, but they don't promote us.
I know. I
I'm
mean,
being honest
listen,
with
no.
you.
It's
They don't
totally,
promote us
and
because
this is,
we're not there yet. I mean, we're not popular. We're not.
you're not Fashion
But it's
Nova,
okay,
right?
though.
Like,
No,
but
not yet.
eventually,
But eventually,
they're gonna
you
be
never know.
adding Cozy Closet like crazy because it's like this is where I shop.
Everyone
at.
has a time to shine, and the sun comes out.
And you know,
So who was your
everybody's-
coolest? Who would you say? Go ahead. I
And no,
mean,
everybody's style is different. So some people like the glitz.
Uh-huh.
We like more of the streetwear. So we like to put things, we ramp things
Yeah,
together. So
exactly.
everyone has their own style. That's the
Definitely.
part of fashion.
But
Yeah.
the funny thing is that the people that wear the stuff is also up and coming. They're not there yet. So I mean, they feel they're there. So when they want to promote,
It's
they
that-
want to promote something that says Gucci and Chanel.
Insta fame.
So that's the only thing. So
It's that Instagram fame. Instagram, it'll make you feel famous before you're famous, right? Like once you
Yeah,
hit
but
the
I mean
marks.
that's a way to start through Instagram, which is great. But you
Oh,
can't let it get to your head
I
in a
agree.
certain way.
I 100% agree. But it just really exposes who you are as a person anyway, right? So, but all right, man. That's pretty much my questions. I don't know if you guys have anything that you want to share with the audience. Moving forward, maybe future collaborations that you guys have going on, or just upcoming pop-up events. Anything that you want to share.
Well, we want to do more, maybe a fashion show.
Okay.
So we can
a full-on fashion show.
Yeah, that would be fun. Like we never did that before.
Okay.
We just do pop-up events, and then hopefully website have come out.
Okay.
You know, and branch out with that. Maybe some more little things coming out.
Yeah, I mean, it's all timing. It all takes time for doing all that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
we do have full-time jobs besides Cozycloset.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you know, sometimes it gets a little hectic.
yeah, but I
we
mean,
try
as
to
long as you
keep-
guys are willing to put in the time.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
And that's what it's about, putting in the time.
Exactly. And which is something that we can't recreate, which I try to tell everybody. Like, look, time is something that we can't get back. We could put in the time, but we can't get it back. So make sure that you
I know, I'm
being
pushing
as
50.
efficient. Too funny. But I mean, yeah. So like I said, any upcoming collaborations outside of maybe business plans,
Well, I personally just want to bring people that are up and coming, like I said, and they have a skill and they want to show their stuff. Maybe we could all get together as a whole and have a street fair, and everyone that's talented and just love what they do and want to be shown and seen. We could all
Definitely.
get together, talk about it, the neighborhood. There's a lot of awareness that needs to go on, a lot of depression going on. Maybe we could do something for the community that's going to help make it better.
Maybe a
for our
design
area.
towards that. That would be kind
It's a
of
lot of things, but we need to all work together, and it's very difficult. Like I said, everyone's head is always up there, but reality is we all.
I mean, listen, it's we all start from the bottom, and
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we're all fighting for one goal,
That's
which
right.
is like happiness and the happiness for our families,
100.
and to be able to provide for them, right?
sure.
Like, I mean, I think everybody should have that same goal. So,
Yes, for sure.
but guys, thank you so much.
Thank
I know
you.
Thank
you
you.
guys took some time out of your pop-up event, which I'm glad that we didn't catch, everybody coming in, because it would have been like right in front of
Yeah,
everybody.
for sure.
But
Yeah.
yes, guys, thank you so much for taking
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you for
and
having
it was a
us.
pleasure meeting you. And guys, look out for Cozy Closet for sure. On Instagram, plug in your handles, matter of fact. Yeah, because I mean, you guys have social media handles. I don't know if you guys have a YouTube channel or anything
We
like
don't
that.
have YouTube. We are on Instagram, cozycloset._.
Okay.
So that's where you can,
Facebook,
find
any
all
Facebook,
our
any yet?
clothing
Not
and
Facebook yet.
Yeah, okay.
Not
Well, let me. I'm gonna give a little bit of an inside tip. Get on Facebook and on YouTube and start marketing the hell out of yourselves out there.
Okay.
Because you guys have really cool stuff, and like I said, I want to highlight that and make sure
you.
that our audience also knows that. So yeah,
Appreciate it.
definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
guys,
for
for
having
coming.
us.
All right.
It's easier to think you famous, it's harder to work for greatness. These kids nowadays get prevalence to the latest. So if the party started 8ish, I'm coming like next Tuesdays. They like when your life's debated, they love when your life's degraded, they hate when your life's upgraded.